Hey everybody, it's Starlights Man with another airport. This is the Tampa International Model Airport. This is a request by Come Fly With Me, so this is after his Orlando one, so he made another one for Tampa as well. So yeah, here it is. And I just got back from my Christmas holiday down in Florida where my family members are, as well as Georgia. So just returned from that. And yeah, happy to be making some more videos again and doing these updates for the rest of the break that I still have. So that's going to be pretty cool, and hopefully I can get a few more airports done, of course. I also have one more review for a model that I did do a small Christmas update about a few models that I got, and I also mentioned that I was going to get some more, and I didn't exactly know what they were going to be. However, I just did get them yesterday, so I will be doing a review of one of those models, since the other ones seem a little bit irrelevant to do reviews of. But anyways, it's not about that. I'm going to get into the Tampa Model Airport. You'll notice a few different changes compared to the actual airport. I did try to make it as realistic as possible, as always. So you'll notice that all the terminals are kind of separated. There's kind of this one like giant building. I mean, it's not giant, but it's just like basically it's just pieces of wood stacked together to basically represent the main terminal that is at Tampa. And it's interesting, I didn't actually know this. I've never visited Tampa, so I didn't exactly know anything about their airport. But I did realize that they actually have a tram link or like an air train to all of the different terminals, just like Orlando. So I had no idea this was the case. So it's actually pretty similar to Orlando in that respect, that you can just go to you just drive past all these terminals, you get to the main terminal, all of the stuff's there, like the hotel. It's just a big terminal complex. But then to get to the actual aircraft where all the separate terminals are, you just take an air train there. So you can take an air train to this one, so this is the air side. You can take one there. So they're all different air sides. So this is air side E over here, or terminal E if you want to call it. Here's F, here's A, and then here's terminal C. So obviously different airlines parking at these, and hopefully I got those, as accurate as possible. I believe I got all the airlines at least. About specific gate locations it's a little bit harder to do, but hopefully it all works out. So anyways, we're going to be starting with, I'm going to start with Terminal A, or Airside A. This is where JetBlue, Alaska, and United park. So I noticed that United parks a little bit more on this side towards the gates of A9 and A7, and then towards the gates of like A15, A16, 14, that's all where JetBlue is. Alaska's smack in the middle at A11. So we got the Alaska 738. He will be doing a service to Seattle. United A320 with a service to Houston. Excuse me. We have the United 738 in the Star Alliance livery doing a service to Denver. Next to him, we got another 738. He'll be doing a service to Dallas. Moving on with the JetBlues, we have a JetBlue A320 I Heart New York, and he will be doing a flight over to JFK. Next to him, the A321 there. He'll be doing a service to, I'll probably say he'll be going to BOS. We could say he could go to JFK, but I'll just say he's going to Boston. Why not? We have another A320 from JetBlue. You can see I actually have a problem with the engines there. For some reason, they just that one engine on the right, it has a serious problem with not being able to glue on, so I will get that fixed very shortly. It was a problem I was kind of having an issue with a couple weeks ago, but then I was able to stick it on there. It's just an issue. I really can't get the engine to stick on there, basically. It's just extremely slippery, so it's a bit of a problem, but I'll hopefully get that glued on with some super glue, so it won't be too much of an issue. But as for now, this A320 will be doing a flight to LaGuardia. So that's pretty much that terminal. We have a couple more JetBlues. We have the FDNY JetBlue A320. He'll be doing a service to Hartford, Connecticut. And then this guy's tumbled up like that for some reason. We have the JetBlue A320 Harlequin Tail with a service to Newark. And over here we have the Delta 717. He's just lined up on this runway. Another thing I actually forgot to mention was the runways. It's a little bit compact with the space that I have, and there's really no way to actually fit these terminals in the shapes that they are in, and then have the runways, which are actually sideways like this, to the terminal. So there's one runway over there, and then one runway here. So I wasn't able to really include those. So it's like Orlando. I decided to include the runways on the sides. So you have one runway here. There's another runway there. Then the terminals are all here. So that's pretty much what I ended up doing. So lining up for this runway over here is the Delta 717. He is just awaiting a flight for LaGuardia. And just over here, I'll get to airside F, which is over here. So this is where we have a couple heavies parking here, such as Lufthansa and BA. But just landed actually is the United 739. This is a brand new model I actually got for Christmas. This is one of the new ones that I received. So it's the United Airlines 737-900, and it is the EcoSky 739. So this is a previous release from a little while ago, but I really love the look of it, and I just got it, so it's really awesome to include this update. So there it is with the scimitars, of course, and he is just arriving from O'Hare. And over here to Airside F, we have the BA 777-200 with a service to London Gatwick, and the American A321s. This is also where American parks. You have the American A321 with Sharklets doing a service to Philly. Lufthansa A340-300 over here. They do. It's not a daily service. I don't actually know of the days. I know they operate on Thursdays. I think there's like one other day, or excuse me, 2 other days. It's like a 3 or 4 weekly. It's not, a daily flight, but yeah, we're just gonna still include him, of course, and the A340-300 with a service to Frankfurt. Over here we have another A321 with a service to CLT. And then the American 738 and the TWA retro livery with a service to Dallas. Next to him, the American 738, and he will be doing a flight to Miami. And over here, we also have another 738 with a service to O'Hare. Actually, I'll move over here just to get you a better view of these aircraft over at Airside E. It's going to be a little hard, but I'll try to get in here, I guess, to get you guys the view of the aircraft at Airside E. So we have the Air Canada Rouge 763. He just pushed back, and he'll be doing a flight to Toronto for the AC Rouge airline. Over here we have the Delta 739. So this is also where WestJet parks, and then this is the terminal for Delta. So the Delta 739. Sorry, it's not the 739. It's the 738 with a service to LAX. Over here we have the WestJet 738, and he'll be doing a service to Toronto Pearson as well. Then over here we have the Delta 717, just another one with a service to JFK this time. So that's just the half of Airside E. I'll get to the other side of the airport. Just gotta walk around this way since I don't have a lot of space if I walked the other way. So over here, this is Airside C. So over here we have the Southwest and Frontier terminal basically. I wish I had more Frontiers. I really want to get some more 320s, maybe even some 321s, but for right now I really don't have any. Oh well. Moving on, we have the Frontier A319. He is just awaiting a flight for a service to Cleveland. Over here we have the Southwest 738, and he'll be doing a service to Austin, Texas. Another 737-700, he'll be doing a flight to Houston Hobby. 737-700 with a service to Nashville. Brand new 737-700 with a service to St. Louis. We also have a brand new aircraft, which I got for Christmas as well. I actually forgot the name of this. I think it's the Triple Crown one. I want to say that's the one. I actually forgot it, but I think that's it. And he is just arriving from Raleigh. So brand new model there. Really happy to get another 737-700 into the fleet. So that's awesome. Moving on, we have just a couple of FedExes. Both of them will be heading to Memphis, and we have the 752 and the MD-11 just getting loaded up with some cargo. So that's mainly where I put most of my GSE. You'll notice, because I don't really have too much other GSE in the airport, you'll notice it's pretty empty in that respect. Over here, we have Delta 739, if you can see that, and yeah, that 739 will be doing a service to Detroit. And then next to him, the MD-88, and he'll be doing a service to Cincinnati. So that's pretty much wrapping up the Tampa Model Airport. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, I got a few more coming after this, so that'll be cool. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Hope you all had a great Happy New Year for those who have already celebrated it. I would assume by the time I upload this, probably half the world has already experienced the New Year of 2017. I do have some big plans for 2017. It's probably going to be a more prosperous year than 2016. I would say I just took a lot of time off. I moved countries. Just a lot of things happened in 2016, and I guess it's time to really move on and get on with my new life in New York, and hopefully get to some new projects, upload some new videos, get some new models, etc. I definitely have some bigger plans to be more active on the channel this year, or this coming year, I mean. So that's gonna be cool. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.